What will decide your promotion next year? If your manager has two people to choose to give 30% hike and a promotion, will you be one of them? Difficult question to answer, isn't it? Will it be luck? Will it be politics? Will it be favoritism? What will it be? Well, I don't believe in this. Yes, there are some component of it also in some cases, but these are not in my control. I don't have to waste my time and energy for this. I can give you 4 simple things you can do. If you do that, you will definitely be in the radar of your manager and stakeholders. What can you do for that? Let me give you an example. Number 1, you should be flexible. Number 2, you should be approachable. Number 3, you should be a productive team player which can bring results in a team. And the 4th, you are good in communicating and presenting yourself. Very simple 4 things. You'll say, Vijay, I know it. Well, it's not knowing, it's doing which will make a difference. Let me give you a case study. One of my clients who used to work in VLSI industry, and he was quite around 8 to 9 years of experience and very enthusiastic person from one of the premier college, but he was struggling that appraisal time his name was not given. He was not getting the leadership role, and he was not very happy. People used to believe that he is a good individual contributor, and he was frustrated with that. So he started coaching with me. And once we started working together, I found he is not having those 4 traits. So how do we bring it? The first thing foremost, I found that he is not at all approachable. His personality, when we did psychometric assessment, what I found was he was a direct and compliant personality, which actually comes out as a robotic personality. That means he will complete his work and he has nothing to do with people around. He will be only on his work and task is done. So very, very weak in relationship area with people. Second part was his flexibility was missing a lot. Why? He was a circuit designer. And as a circuit designer, he has to work with 4 to 5 different groups. He has to work with verification team, he has to work with layout team, he has to work with characterization team, and to some extent he has to work with the physical design team. And he was so occupied in his circuit designing and other work that he never got time to work with other group of people. And whenever they used to approach him, he will be always feeling like they're wasting his time. So he was not an easy to go person to fix his problem. And if the characterization team need help from him, he will not be the person to help. And if any other team need help, he will be always occupied. So he was not able to work in a team. So that was a big problem. So how do we change this? So first I started understanding, if I have to change this, I have to change his belief system. Because it goes like this: what you see is what you do. What you do is what you get. That means, if I have to change your outcome, I have to change your belief system, I have to change what you are seeing. And for doing that, I started working on debating his belief system. If you're also having some limiting belief, I can give you 3 simple questions which you can ask yourself to change your belief system. Question number 1, is there any proof that my belief system is right? Second question, what advice will I give to my friend if he is in a similar situation? And the third question is, why do I think like this? Is this the right way to think? If you ask these 3 simple questions, you'll start changing your belief system. Now, these are not easy questions to answer, because when you try to answer it yourself, you will give biased answer, and that's where coaching comes into picture. And once I started doing it, his belief system started changing. And once his belief system started changing, he started understanding that his work is not only of circuit designing. All the components of the equation are part of his job. Once his beliefs changed, his approach towards people started changing. And then obviously you have to learn communication skill and you have to learn how to work in team. That was the second part of the story. So for that, I started training him in understanding different personalities. Then we started working, once he started understanding personalities, we started working on connecting with people through their drives. What drives human behavior? Because what drives you may not drive the other person. And once he started understanding it, his approach towards that started changing. And like this, once he started growing, in 1 year time span, he was able to transform his personality. Now, in this 4 minutes, I can explain the whole story, but the transformation happened. Now, there's a question for you. If you are in your life right now where you do not want to be, then my question to you is this: what will you do? Will you be limiting yourself by the external circumstances? Chances are there might be some bad circumstances, I'm not denying it. But can you change them? You cannot, right? So what can you do? Work on yourself. Because that's the easiest thing to do. If you're not able to grow to the level you want to grow, then do not waste your time further. You need a coach. Drop me a message. Let's have a virtual discussion. Let me help you out navigate this journey. My experience can help you grow in your life. It was great talking to you. I will talk to you in my next video with another case study. It was great talking to you. Thank you so much.